What do you think? Which is the best OTT platform in the world? I bet the answer that most of you will have will be Netflix. Netflix is an OTT platform considered best by many worldwide as it provides a wide range of entertaining and thrilling content that you can binge watch. So let's see how Netflix became Netflix and is now ruling the OTT industry. But before that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon for notifications. So, let's see how Netflix started. You may think that Netflix was the OTT platform from the start. If you think so, let me tell you that you are wrong. Netflix was a platform selling DVDs online. Now, you may not believe that, but it's true. Because Netflix is not that new a company. It was started on 29th August 1997 by Mark Randolph and Reed Hastings in Scott Valley, California, USA. Both had an idea to start while they carpooled from headquarters to home. Randolph was very inspired by Amazon.com, which got famous and provided services to shop things from home and get the delivery to home. Randolph eventually wanted to do the same thing. At the start, they considered selling VHS tapes, although they dropped that plan as VHS tapes are tough to ship as they are very delicate, plus keeping a stock of them is also very expensive. But fortunately, DVDs were introduced in 1997, which were the perfect thing to deliver. Hence, they both decided to sell DVDs online, and they will be delivered through the mail to customers. In the start, Netflix offered a pre-rental model, but later it dropped and started a new business model, which was monthly subscription based. The business model was great as it consisted of no late fees, no shipping fees, no handling fees, no per title rental fees, and not even rental due date. Hence, Netflix was an initial success. Even Amazon.com offered around $16 million, although they rejected it. But at the time of the dot-com bubble in 2000, Netflix did suffer losses, and hence founders decided to sell Netflix for $50 million to Blockbuster. If you don't know what Blockbuster is, then let me tell you that Blockbuster was actually a competitor of Netflix. When the Netflix co-founder offered Blockbuster CEO to acquire Netflix, they considered it a joke and declined it. But fortunately, in 2001, Netflix again started making a huge profit. In 2002, Netflix became public from a private company. However, in 2004, Blockbuster, which was a competitor of Netflix, started providing rental services online earlier than just an offline store. But now, a person can rent a DVD online and returns it in brick-and-mortar stores. It was a big blow to Netflix as Blockbuster was giving major competition to them. But later they did something that helped Netflix reach the place where they are. They create an online streaming platform. As we all know now, it was a super hit. Later in 2013, Netflix started releasing their own content also. And this was the journey of Netflix success. But there are also a few things that make Netflix better than their competitors. One of these is Netflix's recommendation system. What's that? Let's see. Here, you probably understood one thing. Netflix's recommendation system helps recommend shows and movies to the users. It actually recommends the show as per the data it acquires from the user. Hence, every user gets a different recommendation. The first thing it takes into account is your interaction with the services. It consists of how you rate the shows and the viewing history. Next are other Netflix subscribers who have similar tastes to you, and also a detail of the movies and shows like actors, categories, genre, etc. In addition, it also checks at what time of the day you're watching, which device you're watching Netflix on, and how long you're watching it. So, for example, you started watching a few movies and shows on Netflix. Here, Netflix will check if you are watching a movie of a specific actor, genre, or anything like this. It'll also check at which time you're watching it, and it'll check how much average time you watch it for, and also the device. Once all this data is collected, it will recommend other similar shows and movies to you. It will also check another user who watches similar things. Netflix may recommend to you what the other person watched. So, let me give you an example. If I'm watching a horror movie in night on my smart TV, the next night when I will be on my Netflix or my TV again, it may recommend other horror movies similar to the previous one. You may ask here that all this is data driven. So what happens when you just subscribe to Netflix? Here Netflix will ask you a few titles to choose from based on choice. Then Netflix will recommend the best shows at the start as per what you choose. Although you can also skip choosing these titles, and if you do that, Netflix will recommend their most popular shows to you. All this data-driven analysis is only to keep viewers watching shows after shows and keep them on the platform. If they keep viewing, then they are more likely to subscribe to Netflix month after month. The experience is so personalized that Netflix even shows different thumbnails to each user according to their interests. It is the actual reason for Netflix's success. However, that doesn't mean Netflix remains successful. One of the significant threats to Netflix is their competitors growing day by day. Now we can see so many OTT platforms like Disney Plus Hotstar, Amazon Prime Videos, Voot, Docubay, Sony Live, and many others. One of the primary reasons that these platforms could overtake is the price. All these platforms require comparatively fewer fees. Netflix is also trying to lower its prices, but they still cost much more than the others. So, will Netflix remain king of OTTs or will others overtake it? Let us know what do you think in the comment section. So that was a case study of Netflix. If you like our video, then please like, share and subscribe to PaperVideo. You can also visit our website, papervideo.com. Thank you for watching.